Welcome back everyone to TTS Daily. I'm Yi and we are gonna start off the story with a gaming news. Yes, we also talk about gaming right here on TTS Daily, and this will probably be our first time because honestly there hasn't been a gaming news that I have been so hyped about until now. I consider this the top 3 gaming news of 2024. My first 2 is gonna be number 1, Black Myth Wukong, number 2, Pokemon Pocket, and now number 3, Fortnite goes 5v5. If you know, 5v5 shooters, the kings are basically Counter-Strike Go and Valorant. And until now, Fortnite has been at the throne of Battle Royale. But now, on December 11, Fortnite will be having early access for their new 5v5 first-person shooter mode named Ballistics. Okay, this will be basically an attackers versus defenders 12 rounds, first team to win 7 rounds. There will be 2 objectives, either by planting objectives or eliminating everyone. Typical same game mode that everybody loves in Counter-Strike and Valorant. This also means if implemented well, and I'm very sure Fortnite will do this with great success, this would mean a new era of very competitive esports in Fortnite Ballistics. I'm reactivating my old crew right now. Okay, after gaming, we're gonna talk about some celebrity news. So the biggest pop star currently in the world is Sabrina Carpenter. If you do not know her, just go look her up. I'm pretty sure you have listened to her song either on the bus, radio, mall, in some clothing shop, bar, cafe, somewhere, okay? So Sabrina Carpenter has been dating Barry Keoghan for over a year, and they just split earlier this week amicably. Because Sabrina Carpenter is the biggest pop star in the world, so she has millions of fans, and her fans are outraged with Barry Keoghan, and there's been rumors that Barry Keoghan has been unfaithful to her, which there is no proof at all, and he has denied all claims. Okay, in fact, he has been so serious that he's been getting so much negative feedback from the public that he had to deactivate his Instagram, and even has to beg the trolls online to stop destroying his reputation that he has worked extremely hard to build up upon. You can read this on his X account. It's getting to a place where there are too many lines being crossed. I deactivated my account because I can no longer let this stuff distract from my family and my work, and he's begging everyone to give him the space that he needs, and also to take into account that he has a very young child, and this young child is going to read about all this negative stuff that's being said about him, which has 0 claims, okay, when his son grows up. We go down to Thailand, the land of smiles, where look at this picture. This newly renovated bus stops has state-of-the-art seats that is exactly level with the ground, letting you feel really down to earth, literally. Okay, no more puns, but honestly what happened was this bus stop, newly renovated, had concrete poured, and the concrete was poured until to the level of the seats, because apparently the contractor, even though he knows that the concrete is being poured into a bus stop and it's going to level with the seats, he didn't even have the common sense to ask his superior or anyone else like, hey, are you sure we want to pour the concrete until that it fills to the level of the seats? Hey, do you think maybe we might want to lift this newly renovated bus stop up to the new level of the concrete? He basically just followed whatever the plan was on the paper and just follow it to a T. Or could this be just him being lazy, and it's just like what people saying nowadays, quiet quitting? We're still in the land of smiles, also known as the land of horror shows, Thailand, known for their top-notch horror movies. So there's this village in Metso, Western Thailand. For 3 days, villagers have been hearing eerie cries, but they have been so scared they don't dare to investigate it, and they stay in after dark. They have reported to the local police, but nothing has been done until the local military was patrolling around the forested areas, and they heard a cry. And upon further investigation, the cry responded to their call also. So they found this 22 years old Chinese man, Liu Chuan-yi, trapped at the bottom of a 12 meters deep abandoned well. He has been there for 3 days, no food, no water, 0 sleep, about to give up totally. All he has been trying to do is conserve his energy and cry out for help every hour. So there was nothing supernatural or scary or ghost or haunting about this. It was just a poor man trapped there. And he was about to give up hope until he heard footsteps and he cried out for help. Thankfully, he was safe and transported to a hospital. Last story of the day, we're in Singapore right now in Marina Square, where this dad noticed that the floor plates of this escalator was wobbly because he noticed there was a metal bollard there, and he tried pushing it and the whole floor plate could be opened up, and you can see the mechanism of the escalator moving. Someone could actually fall in there and get really hurt or even unalive. So he went to find the security and even tell the security to stay there and to warn people to make sure nobody gets hurt until the technician came to fix the plates or even stop the escalator. In fact, it is now a very viral post, an ex-technician said that this floor plate should be secured, so the previous technician must have forgot to secure it. All I want to say is this is a very good example of showing social responsibility. You see something is danger, you make sure nobody gets hurt. When you tell management, in fact the security guard was like kind of reluctant, like, you know, like we will get someone to fix it. He was like, no, you have to stay here and make sure nobody gets hurt. You know, this is called social responsibility. Kudos to that, Jay.